SP baby. Let's do it. Yeah, you know how this is. This is the show. Back on the scene. Crispy and clean. You could try. Gotta get it together. We have to get it together. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. This land was made for you and me. What's going on, man? We back. Talk about some things. This land was made for you and me. America. This country will expose you. This country will expose you. My get up, my Eskimo cap. This country will expose you. So America is made up of a lot of different ethnic groups. Back in the days, it was just black and white. And those whites came from many different places of the world. But they all formulated and knew they had white rights and white privilege. Or the blacks that were slaves from Africa and whatever blacks that was on American soil all were slaved. So it's black and white. Simpler times. Simpler moments. Now, you have blacks from other parts of the diaspora. And also, you have other whites and you have Latinos, which is a new race of different races mixed up in one region. How would America move forward? Everybody's trying to secure upward mobility, with the FBA's claiming lineage. They want their stake in the game. And by right, they should have their stake in the game. White America is going to be anti-black America or anti-FBA. Because FBA stands strong and they push and they complain and they want what they want. Damn right, it's theirs for the taking. But you have other people that are saying, this for me too. I deserve it too. My people came to America 50 years ago and helped out too. FBA is just saying, man, your 50 years don't mean dilly doo-doo to my people. I old still new. So what does that mean? Well, for SPconvo, that means I'm going to talk some shh. But for y'all listeners, just sit back, man. And let me do my thing. Let me play with my yo-yo. So America is basically two ethnic groups, white and black. The North and the South. The South is just readily basic, rural agriculture. Structure is either this or is that. Black and white, simple. The North is more industrialized. Railroads, paved streets, buildings, businesses, learning how to be corporatized. The South, similar, but at a slower pace. Minus the railroads, unless you're talking about Amtrak and Harriet Tubman in the Underground Railroad. So I say that to say this. This country would expose you. For those of you that come from different countries, where you say in your country you wasn't given the opportunity to push ahead because the government is corrupt. You have your own history. But in America, there's a group of people that have their own history as well. That's them foundational black Americans. Them ex-slaves. They have a lineage. They have a culture. They have a unity. They have strength. That must be appreciated. And that must be... Oh, my mic is on? Yes. That must be appreciated. And that must be accepted. have to be accepted because without their struggle, without their fight, not even I would have been here. One second. Like I said, not even I would have been here. Not to take anything away from being born in America, but before this flag was taken over, before this country, this island was taken over by the Americas, there was a different language being spoken here. That was Dutch. St. Croix was a Dutch country. So, we all have some foreign blood in us, for the most part. But the FBA said, not them. Straight off the ship, straight onto the soil, straight onto handling their business, picking that cotton, that tobacco, throwing them smitties with the witties, making their way. Making their way. But in all honesty, you have to respect foundational black Americans. You have to give them their credit. They're the backbone of the country. They pushed the goalposts forward. They got their touchdowns. They deserve their Heisman trophies. All their accolades. Their respect. Nothing more better than respecting a group of people that broke ground and gave other people a hope to say, hey, we could do it too if they could do it, because those are brothers. And it's not bad to be aligned with people that push forward and have to suffer for what everybody else come to so easily obtain. Now let's get down to the exposing part. In this country, the only group of people that's oppressed to a certain extent is those that are local to the land. It's the black Americans. And for good reason, in some type of way. A lot of people are not going to agree with it, but if I know my people's potential, but you're not really my people, I'm not going to want you to exist. So, in America, white people know that FBA are their people. They've been cooking with each other, living with each other, living amongst each other, educating each other. All this has been accomplished in America. But still, white people are like black people's cousins. Yeah, I love my cousin, but not really like that. I ain't gonna let nobody else from outside try to hurt my family. But I still don't want my cousin to survive. I still don't want my cousin to have more than me. I don't want my cousin to have the best. So, but if another friend come into the fold, I would dress up my friend. I would teach my friend all the ins and outs of what my cousin have or don't have. So that person could make me feel relevant and strong and powerful. And my cousin will always be behind me where I want him or her. So that's how it works in America. America gets outside individuals to come into the country and put them on a pedestal to embarrass and do harm to their loved one. Remember, a cousin is a loved one, but it's still some space between the bond that's easily to be severed. Think about that. Okay, so if you look at America now, moving forward, you have so many different ethnic groups: Russians, Middle Easterns, Latinos, the Black Americans, the Caribbeans, Africans, Australians. Mm, Forgive me if I ain't naming a whole group of people on the planet, but everybody's here. Hence the title, This Land Was Made for You and Me. Because they took one group of people to break the back, to plow the land, to handle the business, and the other group of people to make sure that blacks get it done. So collectively, whites and blacks built the country. One was the architecture, one was the builder. I designed a plan to keep this grass aligned from here to wherever, and you're going to work it the way that I designed it so it could be accomplished. Yes. Excuse me. So, other ethnic groups coming from abroad may have suffered the same way in their country, but America will never know that because America don't know them. America only knows its own home. Everybody know their own home. But America will give other people the upper hand, like I said, due to the relationship of them being cousins. So now you let other people come to America, they push forward, they have what they have, and they get an opportunity to sit back and say, oh, okay, we came here, we made our name. Let's look at the next ethnic group to come in. So the next ethnic group come in, they do their thing, they succeed, so forth and so on, so on and so forth. Now it becomes a cockiness game. Oh, you black people don't have nothing, y'all lazy, y'all complain, y'all don't want nothing. I came to this country, I don't know the language, I don't know the culture, I don't know this, and look what I accomplished. Sure, they leave out a host of other things. But it is what it is. So, let's say you're a person that came from a place where you scammed, you lied your way. Okay, America may not know that about you, but they still give you the opportunity to come to the country and make something for yourself. So you get around the locals, the natives, and then you find out, I don't like how they carry themselves. I'm going to stay away from them. Is that really the reason why you stay away from them? Or was you told to stay away from the natives or the locals of the land? Okay, so you get with them, you decide you don't want to rock with them no more, you do your own thing. Bam, you get your little income coming in, you get your little enclave with your own people, eat like you, talk like you, walk like you, and then you hit a bump. Boom. That bump is another ethnic group saying, hey, I don't know you. I was told to stay away from you. Then you say, oh, no, 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 no. No, the other ones, the other ones. You have to stay away from the other ones, not me. I work hard. I know what it is. I'm this. I come from outside like you. I come from abroad like you. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Nah. Nah. That's just not what it is. I was told to stay away from you. So you see how America works? America is one system to keep everybody against each other by levels of standard, education, culture, religion, values, opinion, and control. Everybody else outside of America can be controlled. So if outside the country, America can control them, when you come into America, you control. No if and buts about it. So, this land was made for you and me. But who's the land really benefiting? the architects, the ones that have everybody here working for their wages. The more you work, the more America becomes big. The more sweat you give, the more America have that energy. And when you pass on, America holds your soul. Can't get away. You can't get away. So, if you were smart, you would hang with the people that's born and raised here that understand how it goes. You would get it together. Because it's easy to have this picture where everybody's allowing you to watch the movements, the eyes, the body structure, the language, than to have this picture where all you're hearing is just somebody's voice and you can't put a face to it. So imagine America was like this. Dark, cold, undesirable. Nobody helped you. Nobody broke ground to give you a basis to come up off of them. How will most people survive coming to this country? But that's just a dream, because America is the country where everybody's afforded opportunity to grow. But never sleep on the locals of the land. Always respect the people that broke ground. It's just respect needs to be given, and respect is due. Now, the other part of that. Yes, you have ignorant people everywhere. Yes, you have lazy people everywhere. And America is no different. But just like that, even that too becomes an annoying thing to overcome, where everybody just automatically assume because you're American, you had the best. Because you're American, there's every opportunity there for your grasping. Because you're American, you don't know how it is to not turn on a light. You don't know how it is to walk around with a kerosene. You don't know how it is to cut your wood to make your own fire. Yeah, people in America still go through that to this day. Every place in this great country is not developed. There's still some places in America that's underdeveloped. Quiet as it's kept. Okay? So you still have people that know what it is to come from poverty. Steve Harvey said it. He didn't know what a bathroom was until he became 31 years of age. All he knew was our house. Wherever he grew up at, it was just like that. You know? You have people in this country that know how to kill a pig with bare hands, just like everywhere else. So America have everything here. I just wish people understand that America is the country where you learn. Not just get the money, but you learn the experiences. America have how many seasons? 4 different seasons on each side of the coast. You got rainy season on the east coast. You got dry, hot season on the west coast. You got thunderstorms. You got monsoons. You got mudslides. You got natural fires. You got tornadoes. You got hurricanes. You got swamp in America. Come on, you got Greenland in America. Come on, man, you got tropical land in America. Like, you got mountains. You got everything here, man. You know, America is that country that will expose you. If you come from a hot climate, go to California, Death Valley. Go to Death Valley where it's 128 degrees. Not bad for it to be in America. If you come from the cold, you know, go to Colorado. You know, hey, go to Canada. Yeah, go to Alaska. And then on the tip where on the other side is Russia. You know what I'm saying? What they call that? The tundra, right? Yeah. Go to the tundra. I don't be like that cold. You know? Yucatan. So, like I said, this land's made for you and me. Literally. It has everything here that everybody's accustomed to. And people can bring their own food to the country. You know? You don't get no better than that, baby. You don't get no better than that. So like I said, my people, this has been a good show. Speaking my isms. Hoping to get that rhythm. SPconvo, baby. I'm out.